You will be shocked to know that Joanna Duggar married him. Surprises everyone by marrying a Don. She loves someone who is the gangster of the whole area. But what is the reason behind liking someone like that? Joanna married him for the greed of power? Let's know everything through today's video. But before starting the video, that's another topic. The Duggars, once a fixture on reality television with their series 19 Kids and Counting On, were known for projecting an image of a tightly knit family centered around their faith and values. Led by parents Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, the family embraced the teachings of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, a conservative Christian organization known for its strict religious guidelines. But as the Duggar children have grown up, moved out, and started their own lives, cracks in the family's foundation have become more visible. In recent years, some of the Duggar siblings have openly disagreed with their parents' beliefs, lifestyle choices, and even their involvement in IBLP, creating tensions that have sometimes played out in public. One of the most vocal family members to step away from the Duggars' traditions is Jill Duggar-Dillard. Married to Derek Dillard, Jill has been candid about the challenges of growing up in such a tightly controlled environment, especially under the influence of IBLP, which she has described as cult-like. Jill's decision to leave IBLP was a significant step, but her willingness to speak openly about her family's inner workings has made the separation even more profound. Jill participated in Shiny Happy People, an Amazon Prime documentary that explores the negative impacts of IBLP, and she didn't shy away from detailing just how damaging she believes the organization's teachings can be. Jill's criticism isn't limited to IBLP. She has also opened up about her parents' handling of finances, particularly regarding her involvement in the family's reality shows. In her memoir, Counting the Cost, released last year, Jill reveals that she never received payment for her participation in 19 Kids and Counting On, despite the years she spent filming. It wasn't until she sought legal representation that Jim Bob eventually agreed to pay her for her time and work. This revelation has painted a very different picture of the Duggar family from the one that audiences saw on television, suggesting a significant financial and emotional rift between Jill and her parents. Jinger Duggar-Vuolo has also distanced herself from the Duggar family's beliefs and lifestyle, though her separation has been quieter than Jill's. Now living in California with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, Jinger has embraced a more modern, less restrictive way of life that contrasts sharply with the principles of IBLP and the traditional Duggar household. Jinger has openly rejected many of the teachings she grew up with, particularly the IBLP's stance on gender roles and its strict dress code. While her mother, Michelle, has visited Jinger in California on several occasions, it's notable that Jim Bob has not been seen making the same effort. Their apparent lack of closeness suggests that the ideological and physical distance between Jinger and her parents might be more significant than it appears. Though Jinger remains on friendly terms with her family, her decision to leave the IBLP and build a life that differs so vastly from her upbringing reflects her growing independence. Then there's Jessa Duggar-Seewald, who has also stepped away from the IBLP teachings, though her approach seems to differ from that of her sisters Jill and Jinger. While Jessa has rejected the IBLP's strict doctrines, she continues to maintain a relationship with her parents. This balancing act may reflect a conscious effort on her part to keep peace within the family. Although Jessa has embraced a more relaxed lifestyle than the one she grew up with, including a less rigid dress code and a more modern approach to Joanna and Jana Duggar also appear to be carving their own paths while remaining connected to their parents. Both sisters have distanced themselves from the IBLP's teachings, particularly the organization's dress code. Joanna, married to Austin Forsyth, and Jana, the eldest Duggar daughter who is still single, have both been seen wearing pants and sleeveless tops, a significant departure from the traditional attire that IBL Jim Bob and Michelle intact. Unlike Jill, who has publicly denounced her parents' beliefs, or Jinger, who lives far from the family's Arkansas home base, Joanna and Jana appear to be more cautious in how they express their personal beliefs, carefully maintaining a balance between independence and familial loyalty. While some of the Duggar children have chosen paths that diverge from the teachings they grew up with, Several of their siblings still live at home with Jim Bob and Michelle, including their youngest daughters Jordan, Johanna, Jennifer, and Josie. Given their age and current living situation, these younger Duggar children likely have the closest relationships with their parents. For now, they remain under Jim Bob and Michelle's influence and may not yet fully understand the complexities and controversies that their older siblings have encountered. It will be interesting to see whether they choose to embrace the family's traditional values as they grow older, or if they, too, will question the lifestyle and teachings they were raised with. As each of the Duggar children moves forward with their lives, it becomes clearer that their once unified family is evolving in unpredictable ways. While the family has long been associated with the ideals of faith, obedience, and unity, the individual journeys of Jill, Jinger, Jessa, Joanna, and Jana show that they are each defining their own beliefs, goals, and identities. Whether these differences will eventually lead to reconciliation or further division remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the Duggar family story is far from over, and the world is watching closely as they continue to navigate the complexities of family, faith, and freedom. "I'm thrilled to have everyone together to celebrate us," Maddie shared with the outlet before the big day. "You rarely get a moment in life when all your loved ones are in one place. For us, it's even more special since I'm from Tennessee and have family in both Tennessee and Kentucky, and we'll be moving to Arkansas. It's really just a big party bringing everyone together." Counting on alum Jason Duggar and his fiancée Maddie celebrated their wedding on Thursday, October 3rd, surrounded by 300 family members and friends at the estate at Sweetwater Creek in Tennessee, as reported by People. Jason, one of the 19 children of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, was supported by several of his siblings in the bridal party. His brothers Jedediah, James, Justin, and Jackson stood by him as groomsmen, while Maddie's bridesmaids included Duggar sisters Johanna, Jennifer, Jordan, and Josie. One of the most vocal family members to step away from the Duggars' traditions is Jill Duggar Dillard. Married to Derek Dillard, Jill has been candid about the challenges of growing up in such a tightly controlled environment, especially under the influence of IBLP, which she has described as cult-like. Jill's decision to leave IBLP was a significant step, but her willingness to speak openly about. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video. Dillard. Jill has been candid about the challenges of growing up in such a tightly controlled environment, especially under the influence of IBLP, which she has described as cult-like. Jill's decision to leave IBLP was a significant step, but her willingness to speak openly about. Thanks for watching this video. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe. See you in the next video.